Welcome to Read Little by Little, where I analyze manga one chapter at a time. Today I'm taking a look at the first chapter of Plus Anima by Natsumi Mukai. The chapter begins with a very good question. If only I could fly through the sky like a bird, if only I could swim in the water freely like a fish, why do humans wish for such things? I'm not going to go into that question until I get to the end of the series, but I have to say it's good food for thought. After that little question, we see a building on a hill. It's not clear, or at least in this chapter, what kind of building this is since we don't stay at this place for very long. I could guess that this place could be a church and an orphanage since there's a cross on the roof and there's some kids inside. Anyway, something crashes through the roof. It's a baby with black wings. Before we gain any answers about the fallen angel baby, we jump 11 years at a circus. A fisher is trying to sell something that he caught to the ringmaster. However, the ringmaster proclaims that he runs a circus, not a fish market, right before he opens the giant jar. And what's inside the jar? A child from the corn! No, it's a mermaid. The funny thing is that we're never shown as the mermaid in the jar. One page we see the nightmare fuel, and on the next page we see people coming to the circus and there's a sign with a mermaid on it. Anyway, during a show, the mermaid notices a boy peeking through the tent. The ringmaster soon notices the boy as well, and isn't very pleased that the kid is trying to see the show for free. After the boy gets pulled into the tent, he grows a pair of black wings and tries to fly away. However, he ends up knocking the tent down. As the boy crawls out of the tent, he gets knocked out by a boy with a rake. The ringmaster thanks the boy, whose name seems to be Husky. That night, Husky asks the ringmaster if the boy is a Plus Anima. The ringmaster replies that he most likely is one since he has a mark like Husky's, but a different shape. This is where it's made clear that Husky is the mermaid we saw earlier when he gets upset at the ringmaster who is thinking of adding the boy to the act, and that he should be happy with Husky's mermaid act since it brings a lot of money. The ringmaster tries to reassure Husky by saying that he is grateful for having him in the circus, and because of him, the circus's profits have increased greatly. However, this doesn't calm the mermaid down, and he claims that if the ringmaster was truly grateful, that he wouldn't have given him cheap pearls. Also, he threatens to leave if he doesn't get paid. The ringmaster questions Husky for the sudden change, and wonders if this is because of the boy. Husky was about to say that the boy isn't the reason for this, but the ringmaster interrupts him by showing a locket and told him he couldn't leave either way. As the ringmaster leaves, he tells Husky if he's good, then he'll think about the money. Once the ringmaster is gone, the boy wakes up and tells Husky that his name is Koro. He also tells Husky that if he wants to leave, he can come with him since he's looking for other Plus Anima. Husky angrily tells Koro that he's going to take his display spot in the circus. When I first read that, I was a little confused on why Husky said that. Now, I believe he said that because Koro didn't get that he was going to be part of the circus, and Husky may be afraid that his act won't be as popular like it is now. Before Husky leaves, he tells Koro that he doesn't like to dress up like a girl, but he does it for the money. Husky then sneaks into the ringmaster's room and tries to take the locket. However, the ringmaster catches him and has his men tie Husky up and place him in his tank. The next day, the ringmaster tells Koro that he has to work for seeing the show for free the other day as they walk into a tent. Once inside, Koro sees Husky tied up in a tank and asks the ringmaster why. The ringmaster says that it's part of the act and all Koro has to do is stand there with his wings spread out. As the act begins, Koro starts to cry and tells the ringmaster he feels bad for Husky. The ringmaster states that he had told him that this is pretend, but Koro replies that it isn't because Husky is also crying. As the ringmaster tries to calm the crowd down, Koro steals the locket off the ringmaster and flies up. He then knocks not only the tent down, but Husky's tank as well. After untying Husky, Koro grabs him and flies away. They end up landing in a nearby lake, and Koro admits this is the first time he ever carries something heavy. He then hands the locket to Husky, who opens it to reveal a pair of earrings. After hearing Kuro's stomach growl, Husky tells him that he'll give him some fish. When Kuro starts to tell Husky what he'll do in return, Husky interrupts him by stating that he doesn't want to fly with him again. I have to say, for a first chapter, it isn't that bad. I like how Kuro and Husky are introduced and how they interact with each other. When they first talk to each other, one can tell how different these two are. Husky is more down to earth, while Kuro is carefree. I have to admit that this chapter doesn't clearly explain what a Plus Anima is. However, it does hint that Plus Anima are people with animal abilities, like growing wings and fly around, or swim underwater for hours by growing fins and gills. On the other hand, are Plus Anima their own race, or are they like mutants from X-Men where anyone can become Plus Anima? There is one little nitpick I have with this chapter. Right after the ringmaster explains the act to Koro, Koro looks at Husky, who tells him that he's been captured. I can't help but wonder if Koro could hear Husky or could read his lips since Husky's tied up in the tank. This could explain why Koro tricked the Ringmaster before freeing Husky. But if he couldn't, how the heck did Koro know that the Ringmaster was lying? It could be possible that he overheard the Ringmaster and Husky's fight. Now that's all I'm going to say about this chapter. Until next time, read little by little.